If you know someone that's a teen mom, do you feel the future of the mother and child will be affected eventually down the road? Did you know that in 2014, 249,000 babies were born to females in the age group of 15 to 19? That's how many teen pregnancies were documented during that 1 year. My mom was a teen mother to me, and I was born 2 weeks after her 17th birthday. Today I want to test you to see if you happen to get pregnant as a teen or know anyone that does, not to let it define you or them, but let it encourage you to do the absolute best for you and your child for the future. First and foremost, I want to educate you on how common it is for someone to be a teen mother in this day and age. It's very important for a teen mother to have a good support system. A good support system is key for being a successful teen mother for not only yourself, but your child. According to We Can Affect Their Future journal, published in 1997, Dr. Lerman found that we have to provide shelter and emotional support so they can raise productive, independent children. This is very accurate. In the terms of having a child as a teenager, my mother will be the first to tell you that without her family or my father, there's no way she could have done it alone. Dr. Lerman makes another outstanding point when he mentions mentors can be the standard setters, the deliverers of values, the role models, the support system. Your family needs to be supportive of your decision to not only have the child, but also to continue your education and to better your life. The Teenage Single Mother article, last accessed November 4th, 2017, states that her schooling has probably been interrupted, and even if she chooses to forego her education to support her job, herself, and children, her lack of education precludes her earnings a livable wage. Some may say that having a child at a young age automatically means you won't continue your education or you'll have a minimum wage job and you won't be able to provide for your family. This is false. With a strong support system, you'll be able to push through and earn a college degree to help you and your child in the future. In addition to whether or not teen pregnancy affects the future of both the child and the mother, there are many statistics and facts that prove it does not. When you find out you're pregnant, I'm sure you're shocked and you want to cry 24/7, or at least that's what my mom said she did with me. But after a few days, she realized it was God's plan and only positive things would come out of it. Responding to Teen Pregnancy News Bank, last accessed November 2011, states only about 50% of teen mothers receive a high school diploma by age 22 versus nearly 90% of women that have not given birth in adolescence. Although these statistics sound bad at first, think about it. At least half still get their education. My mother was a senior in high school when she gave birth to me. She still received her high school diploma, went to college and received a bachelor's degree in education, and now is a first grade teacher and has been for the past 16 years. As for myself, her and my father have done a great job teaching me right from wrong. I've graduated from high school and I'm currently a junior in college pursuing a bachelor's degree in speech and hearing science. Then I will go on to receive a master's degree in speech language pathology. Not to mention, I was just newly elected as the president of Alpha Chi Omega here at Lamar University. The point I'm trying to achieve here is that everyone is different when it comes to being put in this situation. Yes, maybe only 50% of teen mothers continue their education, but did they have a good support system? Were they positive? Did they have a good attitude? That's what's key in being a teen mother and making sure both you and your child's future is bright. Equally important are the financial responsibilities of being a teen mother. When becoming a teen mother, one of their biggest fears is how am I going to pay for a child when I still rely on my parents myself? As author J. Bemis and R. Sharp described in their 1976 American Journal article, The Teenage Single Mother, they state, if she forgoes her education to stay home to be a full-time mother, she still finds herself financially dependent on her parents. This is a true statement and goes back to having a good support system. My mother will be the first to tell you that her and my father lived with my grandparents for at least 2 years after I was born. Why? Because who can really afford a child when being a child themselves? They lived with them until they had the time to work and afford being parents on their own. J. Bemis and R. Sharp make another valid point in their American Journal stating, if she desires to continue her education so that immediately she is more enjoyable, she again remains dependent, usually on her parents, not only for financial support, but often for child care. This is also true considering child care costs so much money. A daycare's weekly cost is anywhere from $100 to $200 each week, and that's honestly probably in a small community. Who can afford that while trying to pay for college, rent, utilities, gas, groceries, and so much more? This just goes to show that not only do you have that you need a strong financial support system, not only to pay your way, but also to pay for your child care or for them to help you take care of your child. In conclusion, being a teen mother is not the end of the world, although it can be tough. If you or someone you know is or will be a teen mother, they can push through and do what's best for both them and their child. Being a teen mom requires a financial support system, emotional support system, and drive and motivation to get your education. The majority of the time you need help when becoming a teen mother. You need a financial support system, but also a support system in general to help you emotionally and to make you want to do better for you and your child by receiving an education. Not to mention you need to be positive and have a very good attitude. Thank you.